So what are the skills required for the data scientist? Suppose we want to become a data scientist. So we have the knowledge of the machine learning, and if you have the strong knowledge of Python, SAS, R, so these are the tools for the implementation part, and some knowledge of the hands-on experience in the SQL database, because there is a real-time database. So we have to retrieve. So we have the some little bit knowledge of the SQL. So we have the ability to work with unstructured data. So because there are structured data as well as unstructured data. Suppose social media data, we have to capture the Twitter amount data. So suppose some data is unstructured data. So we have to knowledge about how to handle these unstructured data and understanding the multiple analytical functions. So these are the skills required for the data scientist. And now machine learning. So machine learning is what behave just like a human. So suppose there is a traditional programming in which addition of the two numbers program. Okay, so we have some C programming language. We just pass the input and get the output. But this is a traditional programming. Now we have the some smart mobile application. So suppose a handwritten image is there. We have to capture this image, and we have to recognize what is this handwritten digit number two, number three, and operator, and our program get the output five. So so many images are stored in our model, then model predict and then recognize the number is 2, number is 3, a plus operator, and after that apply the addition operation and then return the number 5. So skills is in machine learning, we have the past amount of data. So based on this data, we have to develop a model and then predict. So skills required for machine learning is what? Knowledge of probability. So based on probability and statistics, we have to predict the future event and then develop a model. So we have the knowledge about how to data modeling and evaluation skill, and in-depth knowledge of the programming skills. So you can have the knowledge of the programming so that you can implement your model into a programming language. So today we will learn about is from the scratch a basic knowledge of the Python programming and some expertise in computer fundamental. So environment setup and essentials. So our first module is this one. So here we can learn about what are the tools are available. Out of we can pick the Python for data science. So now why this Python for data science? Because it is a very open source language, very easy language. Plus there is a rich set of packages available like scikit-learn, Seaborn, TensorFlow, Pandas, Matplotlib. So these are the packages in which inbuilt functionality is there so that we are easy to implement our machine learning algorithms. So on third day, we will learn how to implement the machine learning algorithms using Python. And on second day, we will learn these packages. So that's why Python is very popular for data science. Now, how to download this Python? So there is an official website python.org. So by this you can even this editor is also where you can check how to run the Python, and then you can download Python from this python.org based on your operating system. Now it is a very script languages. So if you want some integrated development environment, this is a user friendly environment so that you can run. So PyCharm is one of the integrated development environment for implementation of Python. Number two, either you can download the Anaconda installer. You just type in Google Anaconda, and then you are able to download the Anaconda and Jupyter. So this Jupyter notebook is a user friendly and web based notebook where you can run your Python code. So if you install the Anaconda, then there is a icon for the Jupyter. You just launch it, and after that you are able for this one. Let me share you my Jupyter notebook because I am already downloaded this one. So here you can just simply write print hello participants. Yeah, simple. There is a run button is there. You can run it. So this will run. Even you want 2 plus 3. So you just run it. That is 5. So it is very simple languages. Now again, I am moving my, yeah. So there is a run button where you can run your code, and this Jupyter Notebook provide a facility to code as well as text so that other can understand. So this notebook have the text facility, means if you want some comments are there, what is the messages are there, so you can insert by markdown or heading. How? I'm just sharing. Yeah. So suppose uh, welcome to this faculty development program. Okay, this is not the part of the code. So I am just, yeah, this is markdown or heading. So this is heading. So you can understand what is this. Suppose after that, if you want some simple basic program, simple basic program, where we start simple basic programs, either markdown. So this is not the part of the code, and then insert it. So by this, you can easy to implement the Python programming. Now, suppose if you don't have any good functionality of the laptop, desktop, and you are not able to install the Anaconda or any integrated development environment, then cloud computing, today cloud-based environment is there. So Google Colab is a facility. So you can run on cloud Python free of cost, even in your mobile phone also. So what you want, you just this Google Colab offers NVIDIA Tesla K80 GPU graphical process unit, which cost around $4,000 and 12 GB of RAM, and it is for free. So what we want, हमें क्या करना है? We just type Google Colab in your Google Chrome. ठीक है? Everyone have the Gmail ID. So after login, you can create your folder in your Google Drive and then open this Colab. So you are able for this, whatever you want, Python or GPU. So same screen is there. Okay, let me uh, practically implement. I am sharing you this link. So in chat box, one link is there. You just click and the notebook is appear in your either mobile phone or desktop screen. Then, but this is my Colab notebook. I am sharing you for the view read only purpose. If you want, you can this just like. So AICT Training and Learning Atal sponsored online faculty development program on data science by Department of CS and Applications, Makhanlal Chaturvedi. Okay, or here this one. So here, if I am right, the same notebook is on cloud. So hello participants. Okay. So there is a run button is there. You can simply run. So it allocate the connecting, and after that, if connection is available, then run it. Yeah, initializing the connected, and the output is there. Okay, so everyone is able to run the Python program very easy manner cloud by this cloud facility. So जो मैंने अभी आपको कोड दिया है, you can also, if you want, अगर आप उसको changes करना चाहते हैं, so you can save a copy in a drive. तो same copy आप वहां बन जाएगी. You can edit. Okay. So now move to the presentation part. So the same thing is on your screen. This is the slide I am already shared you. Now one more facility is there, Kaggle. Kaggle is also provide a notebook facility plus online data set, because there are so many user researchers are work in a collaborative manner or combined manner. So Kaggle is also provide the same thing. You just type on Google Kaggle. This is the site of the Kaggle, your machine learning and data science community. If you have the login, here you want to log in, because Google Colab mein to everyone have the Gmail ID, but here you want to log in, sign up, and then if you sign up, then there is a notebook. So again, if you open this notebook, there is a new notebook, Python or R. This provide a two facility. You want Python or R, and then the same thing is there. तो आपके पास में कितने सारे ऑप्शन है. Either you can download the Python you want, install the Python, or cloud based environment, Google Collaborate is there, or Kaggle is there. Kaggle provide real time data set also. कि जो suppose in current COVID pandemic situations, there are so many users are working on this data science task in for COVID-19. So here COVID-19 tweets are available, handwritten recognitions, all the data sets are available. You can just download or add. So in your coding, notebook coding, these data set is important. So now this is all about the environment setup parts. Now these are the basic programming. What Python introductions, Python basics, Python data types, number, string, list, tuples, dictionaries, data types, conversions, operators, decision statements, loops, functions, and file link. So this is the agenda of today's task. We have to work with this simple basic programming, Python programming, so that tomorrow we will learn the Python packages. We are able to learn the Python packages. So let's start. What is basically the Python? So Python is a general purpose programming language. It is a scripting laws. Means you can see here previous slide. I am just typing 2+3 and Python is automatically written what 5. जैसे C में हमें पूरा सब structure, there is no need. You just come script wise. If you type print or hello and whatever. So this is very simple. Python is programming language as well as scripting language. And it is also interpreted language, means line by line. If you type and then automatically. There is a question in which format does Kaggle allow for downloading? So same जो notebook है, even you can download .py file or .pynb file. So you can download any Python file. Either you want a pure Python file, then .py file. Even Google Colab is also provide a facility for your site. What you want, either you download the notebook complete or simple Python file. So in Python, .py file is there. Okay, pure Python programming. But here notebook extension is .pynb. Okay. So what is the difference between program and scripting? So program is executed, the source is first compiled, and the result of that compilation is expected. It's like a simple C programming language. But here it is interpreted. If you just type and automatically execute and give the output. So script is code written in a scripting language, and it is nothing but a type of programming language in which we can write code to control. So now who use this Python today and why this Python is very important? Because so many real joints are using this Python. Google is using the Python, Intel, Cisco, HP, ESRI, or the YouTube video sharing service is largely written in Python. So that's why Python is very popular, not only for the data science and machine learning, even you can scientific programming, some research work, mathematical functioning, even you can develop any applications, game programming. So this is very popular Python. Now I am starting a very basic. print is a statement where you can left bracket and right bracket, or in between you pass your message. So print hello students, like अभी ये मैंने आपको एक Google Colab की लिंक दी है where hello participants is there. So this is very simple print statement. In Python 2 there is no need for left bracket, right bracket, but in Python 3 there is a left bracket and right bracket is there. So some of have the old version of the Python 2, then there is no need. You can simply type print and hello, this one. But here in Python 3, left bracket and right bracket. So you can simply check it whether it is work or not. So now identifier, same case for C programming language. When we started the C programming language, then first we learned Python identifier. Python की जो identity. So it is what a name used to identify a variable, function, class, module, or any other object. So same conventions are also here. A to Z or small a to Z or any underscore followed by 0 or more letters underscore digit 0 to 9. But it does not allow punctuation characters such as at the rate, dollar, percentage within identifier. And remember, suppose I am just hello is my variable. Suppose HERRLLO, or here we write 5. Okay, and after that is small HELO, or here 1 is there. So these are different because Python is a case sensitive programming language. Thus, like this one, जिसे main power में हमने M capital कर दिया and here small. So these are two different identifiers in Python. So remember guys, it is a case sensitive. तो जब भी आप variables का नाम लिखेंगे, तो check whether either capital or small whatever, because अगर आपने एक में कैपिटल एम लिखा एक में स्मॉल है, सो दिस कंसीडर टू डिफरेंट आइडेंटिफायर्स. नाउ सो सम कोडिंग कन्वेंशंस आर आल्सो देयर, नेमिंग कन्वेंशन कि क्लास नेम स्टार्ट्स विद एन अपर केस लेटर सो दैट एनीवन अंडरस्टैंड. ऑल अदर आइडेंटिफायर स्टार्ट विद अ लोअर केस लेटर, and starting an identifier with a single leading underscore indicate that identifier is private. If two underscore, then strong private identifier. And after trailing last में अगर हम underscore लगाते हैं तो this is what language defined special name. So these are the some reserve words are there, and or reserve, print, if, del, else. जैसे हम C में प्रोग्रामिंग में पढ़ते हैं कि कौन कौन से रिजर्व वर्ड्स है, same here also some reserve words are there. And then lines and indentation. In C programming language, one curly braces there, but here no curly braces. Python does not use braces to indicate blocks of code for the class and function definitions or flow control. So here, how to identify the statement belong to the if statement or for statement. So here line indentation is there. Let me explain you this one. तो अगर मैंने if लिखा है and then whatever the condition and this colon is there, okay, and then if you press enter, then we have to write print after this space. तो you आपको ये स्पेस छोड़ना पड़ेगा, like जैसे लेटर में हम इंडेंटेशन टैब and then print true and else true. Let me share you by practically, like if suppose there is a variable a that is 5, a is greater than 2 and colon, okay. और अगर मैं यहीं पे लिख देता हूं print number is greater than 2, okay, or else print number is smaller than 2. This is very simple program. So there is an error because expected an indentation block. Okay, why this error is there? Because there is a if statement, so you have to tap this one, and after that if you run it, that, because number is 5 and it is greater than 2, so number is greater than 2. So whatever the if statement, for statement, यहाँ पर हम क्या लिखेंगे, इंडेंटेशंस का ध्यान रखेंगे. हालांकि जो अवर नोटबुक प्रोवाइड अ फैसिलिटी, ठीक है, जब भी हम इफ ए ग्रेटर देन 2 एंटर करते हैं, इट ऑटोमेटिकली पुट द कर्सर इन अ प्रॉपर प्लेस. ठीक है, वो तो मैंने उसको करा, लेकिन यहाँ अपने आप वो सही जगह पर आता है, तो यहीं से आपको लिखना है. ओके, सो कमेंट्स, इफ यू वांट सम कमेंट्स इज देयर, कि अगर हम प्रोग्रामिंग में कमेंट्स देना चाहते हैं, सो हियर this hash is a keyword for this, like previous program. In our previous program we want to write, this is a simple if statement program. Okay, so by hash keyword we can write the comments. So this is not the part of the our code, this is just the comment. So a hash sign that is not inside a string literal is the beginning of a comment. So you can write a comment by hash. And if you want waiting for the user, like जैसे C में हम get ch use करते थे, where input is a function where you can type the message, press the enter key to exit, or whatever the input is required. So waiting for the user, you can use input statement. Now the multiple statement inside the group, or we can say if statement, for statements, so they are called suits. Suits is what, जैसे if के अंदर अगर हमने दो स्टेटमेंट लिखे हैं, दोनों को हमने प्रॉपर इंडेंटेशंस में लिखा है, लाइक दिस वन, यहाँ पर प्रिंट नंबर. ओके, तो ये these two statements are inside this if, so these are called suits. So groups of individual statements which make a single code blocks are called suits in Python. So compound or complex statements such as if, while, def for what, function, class, required a header line, and suit. And colon sign is very important. By this you can start your, this C में हम bracket लिखते थे, here colon sign is there. Now variable types are nothing but reserved memory locations. So here very easy way to use the variable, like this one. Let me practically explain you. Here you just type x and 5 simply and print x. Okay, so if you run it, this 5 is it. So yeah, like in C programming, int, float, there is no need. You just write the variable name and assign any value. Its data types is automatically based on their contents. Like if you want to print the type, what is the type of the x? So x is an integer type. And after that, if you think, no, I am just putting this x have the value 12.5. So it is also capable for this 12.5. Now its type is change float. And if you want now x equals to, suppose my name Sunil, okay, and then print x. So now its type is str. So variable is very easy, but we have to learn about what are the variables are there. So assigning is very simple. Python variables do not need explicit declaration to reserve memory space. The declaration happens automatically when you assign a value to a variable by simple equal to sign. The operands to the left of the operator is the name of the variable, like जैसे x लिखा हमने, and then 5. तो left वाला हमारा variable, and the operand to the right of the equals to operator is the value stored in the variables. So these are the some simple examples. Suppose scholar number is my 2395. So this is the integer. मार्क्स में हमने 67.50 फ्लोटिंग हो गया ये. नेम में हमने स्ट्रिंग वैल्यू दे दी एंड यू कैन प्रिंट इट. वेरी सिंपल वे टू असाइन एंड प्रिंट इट. Now, multiple assignment is also available. Means if you want to assign a single value to a particular different variables like A, B, C, तीनों में हमें एक साथ वन करना है. तो या तो मैं A equals to 1, B equals to 1, C equals to 1 लिखो. Or we can simply write A equals to B equals to C equals to 1. So a single value is assigned simultaneously to multiple variables. Even one facility is there. These are the three variables and these are the three different values. तो अगर आप ऐसे लिखेंगे A, B, C equals to 1, 2, John. So 1 is assigned to what? A, 2 is assigned to what? B, and John is assigned to C. So there are two integer objects with value 1 and 2 are assigned to the variable A and B, and one string object is assigned to third variable C. So assignment is also very easy. So what are the standard data types are available in Python? So numbers we have already used, string, and these are the very important list, tuple, and dictionary. So these are also the data types, standard data types available in Python. So one by one we have to study. So number is what? अभी हमने check करा कि suppose a pure integer number, sign integer. If we assign a float, one more. Python also support a complex number, real or imaginary. So if you want, just like x equals to 2 plus 3j. Okay, 2 is a real part of the number and 3 is the imaginary part. So print hex 2 plus 3j and its type is complex. So this is a complex data type. वहां पर I use करते थे in mathematics, but here J is for complex number. So yeah, these are. So suppose A is assigned 10 values, B is equals to 25.67. This is a floating type number, and C is equals to 2 plus 3j. This is a complex type number. Now we can also use the string. Very simple. तो str hello fdb participant. तो यहाँ पर जैसे मैंने लिखा str hello participants. Okay. Yeah. Yes. And if you want to print str simply. So this string type of variable is also capable to extract a single character also. Like अब मैं यहाँ पर लिखता हूँ print str 0. So this will print only h. ठीक है, तो ये एक तरह का कैरेक्टर एरे हो गया. यहाँ पर हमने str0 लिखा. So this will print only a first character. So subset of strings can be taken using the slice operator. ये कॉलन भी लगा सकते हैं हम, या सबस्क्रिप्ट के अंदर वॉट एवर द इंडेक्स वैल्यू स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम 0 से लेके, और यहाँ पर हम जैसे लाइक str0 मैंने लिखा. सो इट प्रिंट्स फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर of the string. Now, the very important data types provided in Python is a list. Just like in C programming language, we have the array. So same concept here also, but here this array, or we can say list, is powerful than the array in C because it also support different data types. कि अगर मैं integer भी पास कर दूं, float और string, so it accept. So lists are the most versatile of the Python's compound data type. A list contains items separated by commas and enclosed within a square bracket. तो अगर मुझे लिखना जैसे x लिखा मैंने, ब्रैकेट लगाया, then 2, 3, 4 and this one. तो ये एक लिस्ट बन गया है. ठीक है. और यहाँ पर अगर मैं कोई नाम भी लिखना चाहूँ, हेलो, इट इज अ डिफरेंट डेटा टाइप, तो ये भी सपोर्ट करेगा. सो वन ऑफ द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द इज दैट all the items belong to list can be of different type. So here this example you can understand. List, यहाँ पर मैंने राम लिखा है, it is a string. 786, it is a number. 5.23, it is a float. Again there is a number, again there is a float. Or suppose this is a small list where number and name is there. So list is just like a array. Now one more type. So yeah, I am audible. Okay. Okay, I am repeating once again. It automatically muted my. Okay. 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 Thank you. So where I am here, list and tuples. Okay. So I am again sharing. So these are the very important data types provided by Python. List, where let me implementations part, this one. So here you just write x equals to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma, suppose some string is also Sunil Joshi, and print x. So this is my list. So you can, this is a square bracket and this one. And suppose x0. What is x0? x0 is 1. What is x2? Or we can say x3. अगर हम x3 को देखना चाहें, दिस इज जस्ट लाइक एरे, आपने सी में पढ़ा होगा, बट इट इज वेरी पॉपुलर क्योंकि यहाँ पर हमने नंबर्स और स्ट्रिंग भी ले लिया है. और x3 में देखिए 4 है. नाउ आई वांट टू चेंज, इसको मैं 40 करना चाहता हूँ x3 को. देखें होता है क्या. ओके, नाउ आई एम जस्ट प्रिंट x. ओके, सो 1 2 3 एंड 40. 4 की जगह मैंने क्या कर दिया, उसको 40 कर दिया. तो यू कैन ऑल्सो चेंज द लिस्ट एलिमेंट. नाउ वन मोर data type is what? Tuple. So tuple is another sequence data type that is similar to the list. A tuple consists of a number of values separated by comma, but here bracket is what different. It is normal bracket. And tuples can be thought of as read-only list. Here you cannot change it. Let me check it. Suppose यहाँ पर मैंने y and suppose 1 comma 2 comma 3. So this is my tuples and print y. Okay, what is y0? Sorry, y0 1. And now I want to change my y0 to 10. So yeah, tuple object does not support item assignment. So what is the difference between list and tuples? List and tuples both are contain the multiple items, but list can be mutable and it is unmutable. Means ये change हो सकता है, ये नहीं हो सकता है. You cannot modify the tuple element. So this is the simple examples I am already shown you. One more dictionary, one more data type. This is what hash table type. यहाँ पर हम indexing में key value, we have to pass the key value and value. Key value pair is there. So this is very popular data structure. Like data frame, you want your roll number is different name. तो आप यहाँ पर different key value pass कर सकते हैं. So this is a dictionary, and this is converted to the data frame easily. So that's why dictionary is very popular. So it is enclosed by curly braces. और यहाँ पर हम इस तरह लिख सकते हैं dictionary 1 and this is 2, this is 1. तो dictionary में हम let me explain you. Yeah. Okay. So here our simple tiny dictionary where name में हमने यहाँ लिख दिया suppose राहुल, code, it's code or whatever the roll number, and department is CAC. Okay. So if we want to print it, so this is name Rahul, code is 6734, department CAC. So there are keys and values. You can also have to print the keys. कौन सी keys हम यहाँ use कर रहे हैं? नाम, code, department, और values कौन सी है इसकी? नाम की जगह राहुल है, code में 6734 और department CAC. तो this is just like a table. जो हमारा database का table होता है, their heading is there and these are the values. So one by one you have to insert the values. तो ये नाम में सारे नाम आ जाएंगे, कोड आ जाएंगे और डिपार्टमेंट, सो दैट योर एनालिसिस पार्ट और डेटा साइंस पार्ट इज इजी टू इम्प्लीमेंट. Okay, so now data types conversions are also there. Suppose you want to convert one data types to another data type, like जैसे मैंने लिखा है x equals to 10, okay, and y equals to int x and print y. ठीक है, and okay, so let me check. Yes, so it is converted because y is what our integer data types. ठीक है, तो data types conversion is also string से, and here if you pass this 2, okay, so guess what is the output of the y? This is what base. So now this 10 is considered as a binary number. Okay, so if I execute this code, then instead of 10, this 10 is what? Binary number. तो जो डेटा टाइप कन्वर्जन है वो उसको बाइनरी में कन्वर्ट करेगा इंटीजर्स में और देन रिटर्न द वैल्यू 2 is there. So many functions are there, data types functions like int, here x, base. Base is what? Whatever your base value. Float, complex, str, reprar, evaluations. You can also evaluate. आप यहाँ पर सिंपल इवेल्युएट भी कर सकते हैं. जैसे अगर मैं eval 2 + 3, ठीक है, print, तो ये 2 + 3 is a what? String. So it evaluate also. String को evaluate भी कर रहा है और then print, show the result. So set, dictionary, chr, unique, all are the functions same we can apply in C. तो same case also. Now what are the operators? तो C में जैसे हमने operators पढ़े like arithmetic operators, plus, minus, into, division. So same case here also. Relational operators like for comparison, less than, greater than, less than, equals to. Assignments operators equal to logical operators and or not operators are also supported by the Python. Python also support a bitwise operator like in C programming language, and membership operators. Suppose you have the list and you want to check whether the number is present in the list or not. So membership operator is also supported by the Python. So arithmetic operator is what? Very simple. Plus operator. This is simple. C में हम करते हैं a plus b, a minus b, a into b, b divided by modulus operator. यहाँ पर एक नया ऑपरेटर है ये दिस वन. ओके, तो इसको हम चेक करके देखें ये क्या करता है. Suppose x equals to 9 by 2 and print x. So x equals to 9 by 2 is what? Simple 4.5. अब मैं यहाँ पर एक स्लैश और लगा देता हूं. सो दिस विल रिटर्न 4.5 चला गया है. तो दिस ऑपरेटर, this is floor division, the division of operands where the result is the quotient in which the digits after the decimal points are removed. तो 9 by 2 जो 4.5 होता है वो उसको 4 कर देगा. तो दिस इज द न्यू ऑपरेटर्स. बाकी तो सेम हम यूज कर चुके हैं. ओके, so now comparison operators are also there. Like double equals to, not equals to, less than, greater than. These are also available in Python. Assignments operator, plus equals to. So whatever the operator, assignment operator you have learned in C programming language, you can. And bitwise operator is also there. So suppose our value is a equals to 3 and b equals to 5. So we want first convert into the बाइनरी फॉर्मेट. तो ए 3 का क्या होता है 011 and 5 is what 101. So if you apply a and b, so this is what AND operations for this binary. 1 is 1, 10 is 0, and 01 is 0. Okay, so logical operator is also in Python programming language. You can check the yeah, let me share. Okay, suppose we want a is greater than, suppose we have the a value is 3, b value is 5. So if a is greater than 2 and b is greater than 7 and we want to print some high, what is there? Else print no. Anyway, so our value is checked. So this is what logical operator is what? If a is greater than 2, so here a is satisfied this condition because a equals to 3. So this value is true, but b is not greater than 7, so false. So AND operators क्या करता है? If both are true, then true. So this will return no. Membership operator is there in operators and not in operators. So membership operators भी हम check कर सकते हैं. Yeah. Suppose I just want to check. Now we have the list 1, 20, 3, 4, and 5. Where this A in the list or not? If it is present, then A equals to 10 is available in the list or else part. So now if we run it, yeah, A equals to 10 is not available in the list. And now if I change, instead of A, I'm 20. So, oh, sorry, yeah, 20, 20. 20 is available in the list. So these are all about the simple operations part, like operators part. Now the same decision statements, like if statements we have already learned. Suppose if we want to execute the decision type of statement where based on the conditions. So suppose there is a condition is true, then you want to execute this task. If condition is false, then you want to execute another task. So Python also provide a decision making statements by using this if statement. So we can already check if statement, expressions, colon, statements. And then else statement is also, suppose if you want to execute other part, if condition is false, then what you want to execute. So else is also supported by the Python. So same case here also. So many available. Now, it is a very exercise way. Suppose you are already have the Python notebook either in Jupyter notebook in your system or Google Colab. So can you solve this simple program? Okay. So check whether your logical ability and as well as what you have understand about the if statement. So write a program in Python where discount is calculated on the input amount. Okay, user pass the some input amount and how to read the input. So input is a function. Okay, rate of discount is 5% if the amount is less than 1000. So first you have to check whether the input amount is less than 1000, then 5% discount is there, and if it is above 1000, then 10% is there. So can you try and give the results in chat box? Let me share you again. क्या आप ट्राई कर सकते हैं वेरी सिंपल प्रोग्राम सो दैट प्रैक्टिस बिकॉज दिस इज अ हैंड्स ऑन प्रैक्टिस अगर आप खुद टाइप करके नहीं देखेंगे तो यू कैन टाइप इन गूगल कोलैब या नोटबुक में यू जस्ट सिंपली टाइप सिंपल कोड इनपुट के लिए जो अभी आपको इनपुट फंक्शन बताया इनपुट एंड वॉट एवर द मैसेज यू वॉन्ट टू शो एंड द वैल्यू इज स्टोर्ड इन योर एक्स जैसे वेरिएबल हो गया है. So first you have to check whether x is less than 1000. So if statement is there, relational operators we have already learned. So if condition is satisfied, then discount is 5%, or if above, then 1000. तो क्या कोई ट्राई कर सकता है? If d is less than, yeah, please try. I'm just giving you 5 minutes.
क्या मार्क्स कितने का लाए थे 25 का चीज
Yes, if you have any doubt, you can tell me. A simple code is there. You just type in your notebook and paste it. Questions, okay. I'm just sharing my question. Yeah. So write a program in Python where a discount is calculated on the input amount. Okay. And input amount, how to read? X equals to input and suppose enter the input amount. Okay, so X. And rate of discount is 5% if the amount is less than 1000 and 10% if it is above 1000. Yeah, PC Thomas sir. If D is less than 1000, then discount is D into 0.005 and else. Okay, very good. आर के जैन सर, discount is less than 1000, but the colon is required. Okay, remember, if statement, then there is a condition and colon is mandatory. Okay, जैसे in C programming language we have to remember the left bracket right bracket, but there is no semicolon, but here colon is required. तो if statement के बाद आपको colon जरूर लगाना है. It is not the semicolon, it is colon, 2 dots. Okay, sorry. So those who have the MATLAB, so Python is also a substitute of the MATLAB. MATLAB is a license based, and Python में जो packages हम आगे पढ़ेंगे, Python में जो मैटप्लॉटलिब, पांडास, ये सारे कॉम्बिनेशन जो है वो MATLAB का सब्स्टिट्यूट है कि जो सारे काम आप MATLAB में करना चाहते हैं वो Python पे भी कर सकते हैं. Okay, so now I am sharing the solution. This one. So first of all, you have to read the amount, that is int, input, enter the amount. Okay, and data conversion is required. Okay, if amount is less than 1000, this is a colon, then discount is equals to amount into 0.05. जो भी amount है उसका हम डिस्काउंट दे रहे हैं, तो जो अमाउंट होगा उसके ऊपर हम डिस्काउंट देंगे. ठीक है, तो डिस्काउंट अमाउंट जो है वो 5% फॉर 100 रुपीज है. And if 500, then 5 into 5, 25 rupees. तो 25 rupees हमें डिस्काउंट देना है. तो हमें कितना डिस्काउंट देना है वो प्रिंट कराना है. एल्स पार्ट, तो एल्स पार्ट में हम क्या करेंगे, डिस्काउंट इज अमाउंट इंटू 0.010 और प्रिंट. तो ये देखिए मैंने यहाँ पर टैब का जरूर ध्यान रखें. इफ, इसके बाद में ये जो दो स्टेटमेंट है, दीज टू स्टेटमेंट्स आर बिलोंग्स टू दिस इफ एंड दीज टू स्टेटमेंट्स बिलोंग्स टू इफ. यहां से आप अपना डिक्रीज कर दें इंडेंट, और ये प्रिंट स्टेटमेंट जो है इट इज आउटसाइड ऑफ द इफ स्टेटमेंट. हियर नेट पेएबल अमाउंट, कि वॉट एवर द अमाउंट इज देयर उसमें से आप डिस्काउंट को कम करेंगे. ठीक है, सो सपोज यूजर एंटर 500. ठीक है, अगर मान लो यूजर ने 500 रुपीज एंटर किया है, तो 500 क्या है, लेस देन 1000 है. 500 का हम 0.05 निकालेंगे, 25. ठीक है, और ये 25 रुपीज जो डिस्काउंट है वो हम 500 पे कम कर देंगे. तो यूजर को कितना पे करना है, 475. सो द आंसर इज, एंटर द अमाउंट इज 500, डिस्काउंट इज 25.0 and payable is 475. This is very simple program. So you can also learn about simple programming. जो C में आपने करें उसी तरह Python में भी हम कर सकते हैं. So these are the various if statement. Okay. Nested if statement is also allowed by Python. If के अंदर आप number of if statement, else statement you can write. Now loop facility is also available if you want to execute the particular statements number of times. तो उसके लिए हम loops का use करते हैं in C programming language. तो Python also provide a facility for the loop. So while loop is there, repeat a statement or group of statements. While is what, condition. When condition is true, then a statement is executed. And there is a for loop is also there, and loop within the loop is nested for loop. So while loop is what, while whatever your expression like conditions, and remember colon symbols, and whatever the statements you want, this is the indentation part. So after that you can write number of statements. तो यहाँ पर हम while loops के थ्रू कर सकते हैं. For loop is also in Python programming language. So but you have to generate the sequence. So one function provided by the Python is what, range. ठीक है, रेंज क्या करता है देखें. रेंज सपोज हमने लिखा 5. ठीक है, सो इफ आई राइट रेंज 5 एंड देन फॉर आई इन रेंज 5 प्रिंट आई. ये देखिए 0 से लेके 4 तक के नंबर्स उसने जनरेट कर, जैसे फॉर लूप अगर हमें चलाना है और अगर मैं इसको 1,5 कर देता हूं, ओके, सो इट स्टार्ट विद 1 but ends with n-1 whatever the value is n, okay. So if you want any for loop within the for loop, जैसे for loop के अंदर एक और for loop हम यूज करना चाहते हैं nested for loop, तो वो भी हम यहाँ यूज कर सकते हैं। और अगर हम like this 1 2 3 4 is what in a new line, so 1 comma and this one. So if we print I end with not new line character, it is a space, okay. तो अब देखिए I in range 1 to 5 और print I करने पर इट इज एन हॉरिजॉन्टल वे, एक ही सिंगल लाइन। तो आपको एक सी में प्रोग्राम याद होगा, स्टार पिरामिड वाला प्रोग्राम, तो वी कैन रन बाय दिस थिंग। तो पाइथन प्रोग्रामिंग ऑल्सो, या दिस वन फॉर आई इन रेंज 1 से 6 1 to 5 सॉरी, फॉर जे इन रेंज 1 to I, तो अब यहाँ पर आई कर दिया हमने, एंड प्रिंट स्टार, वी वांट टू प्रिंट बट इन अ सिंगल लाइन, एंड आफ्टर दैट न्यू लाइन कैरेक्टर्स देयर। तो ये क्या प्रिंट करेगा, पहले एक स्टार, फिर 2 स्टार, देन 3 स्टार, देन 4 स्टार, इस तरह करेगा ये। तो ये स्टार पैरामीटर का प्रोग्राम हम बना सकते हैं बाय यूजिंग नेस्टेड फॉर लूप। सो ब्रेक स्टेटमेंट एंड कंटिन्यू स्टेटमेंट इज आल्सो अप्लाई। लेट मी चेक इट। Yeah. So count is 1. Now counting is start, and by using the while loop, count is less than 10. Print the number is whatever the number you want to print, and count equals to count plus 1. Same C programming language, just a little bit change in a syntax of the Python. So this one. So this print the number from 1 to 10, and this is counting start statement before the loop and counting complete statement after the loop. So by this we can print the while statements, and this is what for. So this is, so now we have to print this one by using this one. Now some interesting example is there, okay. Suppose this one, let's check. So suppose str is Goransh Joshi. First of all you have to check the length, okay. So length is what? So len is a function which returns the length, okay. So now if we have to run, so this will return length, okay. And now if you want to the loop for I in range from 0 to length is what? 14. एक एक character I, stri. So we have to print stri. So this will print G A U R space by space. और अगर हम इसी को दो लूप, जो नेस्टेड फॉर लूप का एग्जांपल देखें, फॉर j इन रेंज 0 टू लेंथ एंड फॉर i इन रेंज 0 टू j, जैसे अभी हमने स्टार पिरामिड बनाया था, अब हम नाम का भी पिरामिड बना सकते हैं। इफ यू रन इट लाइक दिस वन, तो अब ये क्या करेगा, सिंगल कैरेक्टर g, आफ्टर दैट GAU, सिंगल। So there are interesting applications you can simple practice for the for loop, while loop in Python programming. Okay. So now function is there. Python also support user defined function. तो अगर हमें function बनाना है तो def is a keyword for the function, whatever the function name. So def is a display function name str, और इसके अंदर हम जो भी फंक्शंस लिखना चाहे वो लिख सकते हैं। देयर इज अ रिटर्न। सो सपोज डेफ इज अ डिस्प्ले str, दिस फंक्शन प्रिंट्स अ मैसेज एंड प्रिंट str, ये यहाँ पर इसको प्रिंट करेगा। तो ये यहाँ पर हम इसको कॉल कर सकते हैं बाय यूजिंग दिस वन डिस्प्ले function name is display and that in this you have to pass whatever the string you want to print it. Anonymous functions because if you see any machine learning task and sometimes required a small function but you don't need to declare the functions and definition. So there is a facility anonymous function आपको उसी टाइम पे एक बनाना है और आपको तभी यूज करना है. तो यहाँ पर हम anonymous functions के लिए यूज करते हैं lambda. So lambda argument 1 or whatever the expression just like a macro in our C programming language कि हमें एक स्मॉल फंक्शन बनाना है तो लैम्डा के थ्रू हम बना सकते हैं. तो कैसे बना सकते हैं? तो सपोज सम नाम का हमने एक फंक्शन बनाना है लैम्डा एंड दिस आर्गुमेंट 1 आर्गुमेंट 2 कॉलन एंड इट रिटर्न आर्गुमेंट 1 प्लस आर्गुमेंट 2. दिस इज व्हाट वेरी सिंपल एडिशन फंक्शन. ये चाहे तो हम फंक्शन डेफिनेशन से भी बना सकते थे बट यहाँ पर हमने लैम्डा लिखा. इसमें दो आर्गुमेंट्स हम पास करेंगे और ये क्या रिटर्न करेगा? सम ऑफ दीज टू आर्गुमेंट्स. तो इसका नाम हो गया सम. तो अब आपको जब भी कॉल करना होगा तो आप क्या लिखेंगे? सम. जैसे नॉर्मल फंक्शन कॉल करते हैं देन 10, 20. तो बाय दिस यू कैन कॉल दिस फंक्शन. दिस इज अनोनिमस फंक्शन. इंपोर्ट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. जैसे हम जावा पढ़ते हैं जैसे इन सी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज हैश इंक्लूड फॉर इंक्लूड द लाइब्रेरी फाइल एंड जावा में हम इंपोर्ट करते हैं. तो पाइथन इज ऑल्सो इंपोर्ट modules. So whatever the functions available in your module, even your own module or module provided by the Python or any user community, so you can install the module and import so that you can able to run these special library functions. Now the last topic is file handling. Python also support file handling task. हम यहाँ पर फाइल जो टेक्स्ट फाइल और whatever the file. So file handling is an important part of any web application. So it has several functions for creating, reading, updating and deleting files. तो यहाँ पर open is a function. The key function for working with file is what? Python is open. So by open function we can open the file. यहाँ पर हम उसका नाम दे सकते हैं and in which mode. Like you want to open the file for the read mode. This is default. Append mode. Open a file for appending. X mode to create the file, specified file, and text is a T for the text and B for binary. जैसे हम C में पढ़ते हैं. तो सपोज यहाँ पर मैंने F open SATI file dot txt फाइल है. So I just want to open. By default it's read only and text file. या फिर मैं यहाँ पर मेंशन कर सकता हूँ RT. So whatever the content is there, F dot read and printing. तो यहाँ मैंने अगर लिख रखा है hello welcome तो ये display करेगा. Let me share you once again by a coding part so that you can understand file handling. But remember, your file must be in your current directory so that you can easy to access. So suppose my file is there. So I am just copying F open SATI file.txt and read it. So have you practiced Python program? I am just written the single sentence in my Python file. So these are all about the today's session, a very basic session about the Python. If you have any doubt in basic Python programming, tomorrow we will learn about the Python packages like Matplotlib, Pandas or scikit-learn.